Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for the 2032 draft. I didn't really make a video this year about our draft class. There really isn't much as far as position player talent goes. So we did a lot of scouting of pitchers. We found some really good arms. So hopefully we can pick some of those guys up. Maybe a couple of bullpen guys and a starter or two. There's a couple of position players that I like, but we'll have to see how it goes. If you remember, I do have the first round pick on the end of the first round for the Rookie of the Year PPI incentive. So we're going to try to capitalize on that. Let's get right to it. So we're going to pick out some guys that we like. First guy that we really like, Felipe Vargas. Lefty, Dominican Republic. Four seam, hard fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. Perfect. He's going to be a guy, and our scouts love him. He's gonna be the priority. We also really like this guy, Andy Brown, but he's not going to be around. This guy, Enrique Cabrera, is pretty good, but I really don't think we're going to take him because of the, the injury? He looks good, though. He's got the stamina, but he opted out of the doctor's exam. He's probably injured. Okay, this guy, Ryan Mora, relief pitcher. We really like him. Lefty. Who else we got here? Darren Coates. Our scouts think he's pretty good. We'll add him and see what we got. Jensen Rush. This is a guy that we absolutely love. The stamina's not great, which makes me nervous, but he could easily transfer to the bullpen. I think he's going to be great, though. Kevin Brown. We got a not ranked here. Lane. Who else we got? Varro. Still could be a good pick, but we'll have to see what happens. Some of these bullpen guys might be good, depending on where they are. But Eddie Vaughn, pretty good player, but I just don't think we're going to be taking a position player very high. Actually, we like this guy, Morris Brandon, good defender. So maybe in the future he's a second baseman for us. Terrell Parks, do we even like these guys? No. Either of these guys will really do it for us. We like Terrell Parks, though. Another lefty. Hopefully we can add a left-handed pitcher. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This guy here, Cal Hanks. He's kind of the only position player we're that into. Hoping we can snag him as our first round, potentially. But we'll have to see what happens. Patrick Haywood is decent, but we're not really that interested. Our scouts don't really love that. This guy looks pretty good. Johnny Ojeda. Yeah, okay. So you can see we kind of did a mass scouting of pitching. And so that's kind of been our goal, is to pick up some more guys to play some defense, or to, it's kind of been our goal to pick up some guys that can pitch for us. Put him on there just in case. But we didn't scout a ton of guys out there in the field. Just didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Scouts like this guy too. No Joe, a first baseman. We don't really love it. Jonas McBride looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We're going to see if we can pick him up too. There still could be some decent talent in the late rounds, but this guy's not ranked. I think he could be good. We'll have to see what happens. A lot of hard throwing guys, though, which is good. Boston Miller. I still like Boston Miller, but right now we really just want to put guys on there with high potential. And then Steve Sweat also we really like. He is a ways off. Okay. We got a pretty good idea of what we're going to do. Let's see if we can execute. Andy Brown. No surprise. Left-handed starter. Henry Light. It's a good pick. Who's this guy? Steven Montenegro. Shortstop. Probably pretty good. All right. And dude, we got griefed, man. Our guys that we liked got picked up. Okay, well, kind of an interesting spot here. To me, Jensen Rush was probably the guy I really felt the best about with him being a lefty. Ryan Mora, a reliever. Our scouts really like him, but this could be tough. Who do we like more? I want a lefty, honestly. Hard throwing lefty. Jensen Rush. I'm taking Jensen Rush, bro. First rounder. There you go. Cal Hanks got snagged, bro. Dang. Some guys did some good scouting. Now we're going to real blend. Okay. So the question is, what do we do? Ryan Mora was a guy our scouts really liked. So we're going to go ahead and pick him up. He was a bullpen guy. Pick 31. Okay, Lauren Lane was one our scouts really liked also. They thought he was going to be a stud. That's good news. We don't have anybody really that interesting on the draft board as far as position players. Now, Terrell Parks is a guy that they really liked. Good fastball, but Lauren Lane, I think, is going to be the guy. So we're going to pick him up. Okay. We still have some good picks on the board. We're in the third round. Terrell Parks is still there, which I like. Johnny Ojeda also still there. But we're going to go ahead and take Terrell Parks. Another lefty. It's going to be a heavy pitcher draft. Enrique Cano. Yeah. We do like Steve Sweat as a lead option there. Johnny Ojeda. Doesn't throw real hard, so that could be a knock against him. Paul O'Hara. Not a lot of stamina. Don't think that's really going to work for me. Jonas McBride, I think, is probably the move here. Guaranteed to be a high potential guy. I did like Enrique Cano. So I think Enrique Cano is going to come with us, and then we'll pick up Steve Sweat at the bottom. Unless we still think Johnny's going to be around. O'Hara's still around too, but I guess we'll have Franklin Gonzalez in there. For me, though, I think we need to grab Enrique Cano. And then we still have Ojeda on the board. He was up there pretty high. He's 18. Let's go ahead and pick him, I think. A lot of good pitchers there. Not a lot of talent in the position player realm. So we'll have to see how that goes. Definitely not a draft worth taking notes of. Last year was much, much better. But we did the best we could with what we had. We'll have to see what the big reveal looks like. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all take care.